What's up guys, live here at Pro Play Games with sponsored Magic player and now Dragon Ball player Andrew Calderon. He just came into the scene and completely smashing the competition. He pioneered something completely unique today. What were you playing?
I was playing Mono Blue with Ramp.
Alright, well, a little bit of background. We had 42 players in today's tournament. It was a release tournament, great turnout, the best talent all over Florida. So we even had some Jacksonville players down here. So let's see what you took down the competition with.
Yes, I went undefeated with this deck because essentially you have the early drops that most blue decks would have, Bomas and objections to get you into your Whis. And the last set, generally you capped out at Beerus. But now with the latest set, the inclusion of this 7-drop that allows you to turn your gods into energy makes it so you can go even bigger. So you add in some extra gods, the low costing gods that you can turn into energy, which flavorful enough can also get other gods, and you can easily, well not easily, but as soon as turn 6, bring out Whis Judge of the Gods, which essentially is unbeatable. Not only all of its abilities and attacks cannot be negated, it also has Quad Strike and a gigantic body. And even if they survive the first attack, they usually do not survive the extra turn when I can just play a slew of other creatures and just beat them down or just pump this all the way. It just makes it so that you just can't you can't lose if you cast the Whis.
Alright, so let's start off with the leader, Beerus. What exactly is the significance of this in your deck and why'd you pick it as your leader?
Well, Whis does not take an extra turn unless Beerus is your leader, so you're forced to run Beerus as the leader. Which isn't the bad thing. You want to be a ramp deck, and Beerus can actually kill all the smaller things without you having to waste any extra cards. So it is synergistic in a way. It might have a bit of trouble against other blue decks since it cannot control its own life, but that's usually irrelevant because you have a better high-end than them.
And what's the backside do?
Yeah. And here's the backside. Essentially, it's the same as the front side except one higher. It can blow up things that cost 3 or less. And you'll notice some of the other cards in the deck. You see 2 Zamazus here. Now, because you're a ramp deck, you need some other things to ramp into other than the 12-drop. Zamazu is a great card for that case. His ability is great. You get to destroy your opponent's resources, all of their resources. And if they try to survive just on 1 life, his attack just literally kills them before negate irrelevant. And in order to continue with the control strat, you do have Xeno the Playing God. If you notice your opponent has Gotenks and a slew of tokens or just a huge amount of Ginyu creatures, Xeno the Playing God just resets the board and you all draw back up to 5. Also good considering that playing Objection and Whis, you drop your hand, this could refill it. And of course, the mandatory negate attack for Senzu Bean, always an amazing card. It can let you ramp twice in a turn. It can protect you from your opponent's army of Gotenks, or just army period. And of course, you have 4 of what is probably the best attacking creature from the last set, Beerus. Unsurprisingly, you could just win a game by attacking with Beerus, but you do have the option to not, and you go for this. Like, if you played Beerus before, you know that you can play it early, but if giving them that many cards is something you want to avoid with this deck. So the strat is generally not attack them till you have 12. And because of that strat, Beerus is not as great because when you can play him, they'll usually have a high enough life where they can easily just tank it, and then you give them a whole slew of cards to deal with your threats. So it's fine, you can win the game, but you don't want to automatically cast this as soon as you have mana. And the rest is just playing cards that you've seen from the first set, but now are just more synergistic because you can just get to 12-drop Whis.
Did you ever actually activate the ability? Yeah, the backside of Beerus?
If I wanted to go for it, I could, but it was a lot riskier. I mean, if you're just trying to get to 12, it's a lot more solid. Just choosing the gods you have for this, you just go here. So no, I have not done the 16 win the game yet. but I don't think that's something that's going to happen anytime soon. Maybe in a blue mirror when I have all the gods and then just play this ramp 8 or something, and then we'll see what happens. Well, other than that, no, it's fine.
Well, this is an excellent masterpiece, man. You were the only undefeated player today. No draws whatsoever. Went straight 6-0 through all the rounds. Great talent. And fun fact, Andrew's actually won a GP in Magic, a Grand Prix Las Vegas, one of the top legacy players in the world. So super proud to have him on our Dragon Ball team. Make sure to check out his performance, hopefully this coming ARG Regional in December. This guy's pro. That's our team captain right there. But thank you again for your performance and your deck profile, and hope to see you more in the future, man. Bye.
Okay.